I'm Sagarika Mitra and you're watching Times Now. We're going to shift our focus on a polarizing story that's defining the politics in Maharashtra, especially after the BMC verdict. While the Fadnavis-Shinde alliance dominated in the recently concluded Maharashtra civic body polls, the AIMIM also made significant gains in the electoral battle. Following a strong performance in the elections, AIMIM corporator Sahar Sheikh quoted controversy over a statement. What did she say? She said that supporters of the AIMIM should turn Mumra, that particular area, green. Now, the call given by Sahar Sheikh created a lot of controversy. The statement led to a political slugfest, and now it appears that the party is not ready to back down. After Sahar Sheikh, it's AIMIM leader Imtiaz Jalil who's taken it a step further. He asserts that the AIMIM firmly stands with Sahar and also says that there is nothing wrong in what she said. Imtiaz Jalil further goes on to claim that it is in due course of time, it won't just be Mumra, but the AIMIM will also turn the entire state of Maharashtra green. Listen in.
हम हमारी ये जो बच्ची चुनकर आई है शहर, उसके स्टेटमेंट से हम कतई किनारा नहीं कर रहे हैं, बिल्कुल नहीं कर रहे हैं। हम पूरी तरह से पूरी मजबूती के साथ मजलिस इत्तेहाद और मुस्लिमीन एक बार फिर से कहकर जा रहे हैं कि सिर्फ मुमरा की क्या बात कर रहे हैं तुम। आने वाले वक्त के अंदर हम महाराष्ट्र के अंदर हम अच्छा खासा हरे रंग को फैलाएंगे।
Now, the NDA was quick to hit back at Owaisi's AIMIM and his leaders, reminding the AIMIM about the Aurangzeb era. NDA leaders have gone on to say that invaders failed to wipe out the identity of Maharashtra in the past. Further, they go on to claim that Maharashtra is a Hindu Rashtra and will also remain saffron, and that no attempts can be made to provoke the Hindu community in the state.
त्यांनी जे म्हटलं की सिर्फ मुमरा नहीं पूरी महाराष्ट्र को हरा करेंगे, तुम नहीं तुम्हारे 7 पीढ़ियां ऊपर से नीचे आए तो वो भी हरा नहीं कर पाएंगे महाराष्ट्र को. इतना एवढा मानसिकतेचे जे पद्धत आहे, मला वाटते की इम्तियाज जलीलला तमीज हा विसरलेला आहे. आम्ही मायनॉरिटी म्हणून अल्पसंख्याक म्हणून या देशामध्ये त्यांना आपले घरामध्ये आपल्या देशामध्ये खपून घेत आहे. त्याचा अर्थ हे नाही की सगळ्यांनी बांगड्या घालून बसले.
तो ऑल इंडिया मजलिस इत्तेहादुल मुस्लिमीन की इस्लामिक स्टेट मानसिकता सामने आ गई. इनके भाईजान केरल में जमात वाले बोलते हैं इस्लामिक रिपब्लिक बनेंगे, और ये महाराष्ट्र में बोलते हैं कि कभी मुंबई का मेयर हिजाब वाली बनाएंगे, मुमरा को हरा हरा कर देंगे, और अब तो कहने लगे इम्तियाज जलील कि पूरे महाराष्ट्र में हरे रंग को फैलाएंगे. इम्तियाज जलील, कान खोल के सुन लो. छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के भगवा ध्वज से महाराष्ट्र की पहचान है, और महाराष्ट्र को कभी कोई भी व्यक्ति इस भगवे ध्वज से अलग नहीं कर सकता.
एमआईएम वाले महाराष्ट्र में कुछ गली मोहल्ले के चुनाव जीतने के बाद इस कदर पगला गए हैं मानो पूरे महाराष्ट्र और देश की बागडोर उनके आसपास हाथ में आ गई. वो जिस तरीके से हिंदू मुस्लिम रिश्ते में एक जहर बोने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, इसका खामियाजा उनको भोगना पड़ेगा. उनको मैं बता देना चाहता हूं कि यह देश, यह प्रदेश छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज का प्रदेश है, जिन्होंने हिंदवी स्वराज्य की स्थापना की थी, और तब की थी जब औरंगजेब एक बहुत बड़ा ताकतवर शहंशाह था. और जब उस शहंशाह ने महाराष्ट्र को, हिंदुस्तान को हरा करने की कोशिश की और उसमें नाकामयाब रहा, तो ये किस खेत की मूली है.
My colleague Nilesh is with us. Nilesh, green versus saffron, that's the larger debate that seems to be playing out in the state of Maharashtra after the big verdict of the BMC elections. But right now it is the NDA leaders who are hitting back. Some are referring to AIMIM leaders as green snakes. Some are, talking about history, talking about Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Then you have some who are claiming that Bhagwa will always prevail in a Hindu Rashtra. Do you think this is the kind of politics that is going to set the tone in the state even after, and that people will not talk about progress rather, and they'll make it about green versus saffron?
Well, Sagarika, that is concerning point. Time and again, we have seen how various political leaders have opted for politics of polarization because it has ultimately resulted a fruitful result for them. And AIM happens to be the latest one because with 125 candidates across 29 municipal corporations, MIM is all in a boosted confidence, and which is why at first the junior most leader from the party came up with such a statement, which was later on backed by the senior most leaders from the same party. Now remember, it was before the BMC election results, it was the same MIM leadership which came up with the rhetoric of first Muslim mayor in Mumbai, then the senior most leader, that is Owaisi, goes on stating how the PM will be a burqa-clad woman. So that was a narrative which was set up by the MIM leadership before the election, and post-election results, which ultimately shifted the Muslim voters towards MIM, has given a good confidence to them. However, it is not a point that is irrelevantly out of the blue that is being raised, because the Nagar Panchayat elections are still pending. Next month it will be around the corner when again all of those parties and alliances and chemistries will be changing, and which is why it seems like a first attempt coming out from the MIM to again divide the society basis of caste, color and creed. And as you rightly pointed out, it was pre-election also and post-election also that the topic or discussion of development is finding a backseat.
So who is polarizing? So on one hand you have the pitch, AIMIM's green obsession that's speaking, but on the other hand there are also similar comments that are being made by leaders of the NDA. One, a reference like green snakes. Another, by constantly saying that this is a Hindu Rashtra and Bhagwa will prevail. So this is a story of polarization. This is a story of how the green versus saffron debate is also dominating the discourse. Now, let's also tell you about where this controversy started, because remember, it was AIMIM's young leader who made the green Mumra call. The comment by Imtiaz Jalil coming out in her defense also comes because this young corporator said that Mumra will turn green. That is a statement that went viral. It sparked off a massive political slugfest, after which Sahar also gave a written apology because there were complaints filed. Here's how that comment went viral. Listen in.
आने वाले 5 साल बाद भी जब इलेक्शंस होंगे इंशाल्लाह, आप लोगों को उस इलेक्शन में इससे भी बड़ा मुंह तोड़ जवाब उनको देना है। पूरे के पूरे मुमरा को ग्रीन कलर से ऐसे रंगना है कि इन लोगों को यहाँ से बुरी तरह से पछाड़ के भेजना है इंशाल्लाह। हर एक कैंडिडेट इंशाल्लाह 5 साल बाद सिर्फ और सिर्फ MIM का आएगा, क्योंकि अब इलेक्शन में आप मजलिस की ताकत समझ चुके हैं और ये ताकत हमको अल्लाह से आती है। उन लोगों के घमंड की धज्जियां उड़ाई है आपने, जिनको लगता था कि हम ताल्लुक के मोहताज है, बट वो लोग ये भूल गए कि हम सिर्फ और सिर्फ अल्लाह के मोहताज है, किसी के बाप के मोहताज नहीं है।
So viewers, who's playing divisive politics? Who's spraying these colors of communalism while talking about politics? Now here, NDA, you heard, has come out and has said that Bhagwa will prevail. There are leaders in Maharashtra invoking Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. But then there is also Congress. Congress leaders like Rashid Alvi have come out and said that it is unfortunate that politics is being, the discourse is being reduced to this level, and that colors are also being identified by religion. Listen in.
Color makes no difference whether it is green or black or white or whatever, but not at all. And I am sorry to say that politics of our country has come down to this level that even the color has become important for this community and that community. Whether color can give food to the people, whether color can give importance and rozgar to the unemployment youngsters? No, not at all. So it is unfortunate if these leaders or whoever he is, he's claiming like this.
Varis Pathan, another top leader of the AIMIM, is saying that not just Maharashtra, we want to see green across the country. He also goes on to say we are talking about the color of our party's flag. Here's the latest by Varis Pathan.
बिल्कुल, मैं हमारी पार्टी का स्टेटमेंट है, मैं उसका पूरी तरह समर्थन करता हूं। पूरा बिल्कुल महाराष्ट्र में भी करेंगे, पूरा हरा करेंगे, मुमरा भी हरा करेंगे और इंशाल्लाह ताला काहे को सिर्फ महाराष्ट्र। हम तो चाहेंगे कि पूरे देश के अंदर हरा कलर हो। हम तो चाहेंगे कि हमारी पार्टी का जो झंडे का कलर ही हरा है मैडम। कौन नहीं चाहेगा कि उसकी पार्टी का जो परचम है पूरे देश में लहराए। हम चाहते हैं कि हमारी पार्टी का जो हरा झंडा है पूरे देश के कोने कोने में लहराए ना। ये तो अरमान है हमारा कि हमारी पार्टी पूरी तरह फैले और एक दिन इंशाल्लाह देखना पूरे आसमान में भी आपको मजलिस इत्तेहादुल मुस्लिमीन की सिर्फ पतंग 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 दिखेगी। तो इसमें क्या क्या गलत है?
So in Maharashtra, while netas are talking about green versus saffron, in Assam, Badruddin Ajmal of the AIUDF has made a different kind of a pitch. Here Badruddin Ajmal goes on to say that Muslims should not vote for the Bharatiya Janata Party. An open call being given to the Muslim community by a leader of the AIUDF in Assam. Assam, remember, is also poll-bound. Here's a politician who comes out and he says that Muslims should not vote for the BJP and that Congress in Assam is giving the BJP a walkover. What would you say? What would you call a statement like this? Is this a secular comment? Listen in.
मुसलमान के लिए हमारे देश के सारे हिंदू भाई खड़े। एक हेमंत बिश्व शर्मा के चिल्लाने से कोई जंगल खाली नहीं होता। चिल्लाने दो, मियां मियां करने दो। हमारे हिसाब से एक मुस्लिम को भी नॉट अ सिंगल वोट बीजेपी को नहीं देना चाहिए। अगर देता है तो ये हमारे कौम का, जाति का दुर्भाग्य है।